off, let me recognize Senator Gillibrand, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General Richardson, just to continue the line of questioning that Senator Inhofe started, given the investments that China's making, regardless of how extractive they are, what do you think our best response is? And in particular, can you talk a little bit about how we're engaging with elected governments in the region to counter authoritarian actors? Are we collaborating with agencies and other institutions, with partner countries like judiciaries, legislatures, NGOs to support human rights and democracy? And further, I do want to get a sense of China's also adopted a partner force training model that is of some concern to me, and I'd like you to assess how effective is China's partner force training in those countries that participate, and how do we ensure these relationships are not enduring?
So the way I look at it, Senator, is in terms of our partnerships, the U.S. has partners, China has clients. They don't have the partners, and our partner nations in the Southcom AOR want to partner with us. I go to these countries. I have visited Colombia, Brazil, Jamaica, Belize, where I got to visit with leaders from 7 Central American countries, Honduras, and you look in their eyes, and they want to partner with us, and they're having a hard time delivering for their population. I will tell you, though, that the PRC is using our playbook in terms of how I do security cooperation and the other combatant commands, the train and equip, the partnering, the exercises. The Chinese don't have exercises like we do. When we have exercises, the U.S., I'll bring 19, 21, 29 different countries together. As I said, they want to partner with us, and we have partners. A great relationship with the interagency and Department of State in the AOR I'd like to highlight. I have my deputy, who is a former ambassador for El Salvador, sitting behind me, Jean Maines. And I'll tell you, we're so lucky to have an ambassador from the Department of State who can help bridge and communicate and help us work more collaboratively with our chiefs of mission in the AOR. We have 12 more to go for ambassadors to fill those very important seats, and 8 have been nominated. So thank you for your support in getting those ambassadors in there as quickly as possible.
And then just one final question before I move on to General VanHerck. Southcom has played an important role in humanitarian operations, especially in nations like Haiti, where U.S. support was needed not only after the natural disaster, but after the political crisis. Can you explain how you foresee any changes to Southcom's posture to continue providing humanitarian assistance, especially as climate and other issues continue to increase migration?
We'll continue to watch this AOR, Haiti, all of the challenges that we have in this AOR that are ongoing, and work very closely with for a whole of government, a democratic solution, and to instability and insecurity in the region. We take that very seriously. We bake in, as I said before, human rights, the rule of law, everything that we do in our security cooperation programs. Everything that I do, my main lever, because I don't get assigned forces in Southcom, I get very limited gift map resources that are assigned to me as well. So I really rely on that 333 security and cooperation funding to work with these partner nations to help them increase the capacity and capability of their militaries or their defense forces.
That's helpful, General. Thank you. General VanHerck, China has attempted to establish a foothold in the Arctic through economic relationships with smaller Arctic states like Iceland, Denmark, Sweden, and Finland that grant China access to their vital natural resources. This strategy is coupled with an increase in China's Arctic capabilities to create something like a polar Silk Road. Do you see these relationships as leading to an eventual movement of Chinese military assets into the region? And then further, New York Air National Guard conducts several unique missions in support of our scientific missions with the National Scientific Foundation in the Arctic. Can you speak to the importance of our scientific missions in the Arctic and how it supports our overall strategic goals when it comes to that region?
Thanks. First, Senator, absolutely the Chinese are active in the Arctic. Each of the last 5 years, they've sent a vessel under the guise of a research vessel into the Arctic for military purposes, we assess as well. And so they're there. They're influencing nations. They want to change and influence international norms and behavior as well. I would also point out, Senator, that the Arctic is a strategic location, and being able to operate persistently in the Arctic is something that we need to do. So the research that you're talking about is crucial in the investments. Finally, I understand my time's up, but they're not only active in the Arctic, they're active in the Bahamas, they're active in Mexico as well, and I would point that out. Thank you.